Hi everyone, I'm Leah and I'm your financial flamingo, and welcome back to another episode where I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more about how to actually start budgeting. The first thing you really need to do is figure out where you're going to write it down, because you have to have your budget written down and not just in your brain, because otherwise you won't know what the heck you're doing. So I'm going to show you a few different places you can write it down, and then I'll show you how I budget, and then you can go ahead and start yourself. A very common way for people to start budgeting is using an Excel file. So you could literally use just a blank one, start typing in your expenses there, or you can do something a little more high-tech and fancy if that's basically your personality. I'm not this kind of person at all. Sometimes there are just even simple ones like this on Excel. You got so many options here. Another way people can budget is through like a mobile app, which I have one up here. This is the EveryDollar app. It is very helpful. I enjoy using this one so that way I can have my budget with me on my phone and I can take it everywhere with me. There's a lot of features on here. It helps a lot with tracking, seeing how much you've spent, what you have left. Another cool thing about this particular app, there's hundreds of apps that you could use, whatever you prefer, is there's obviously a premium version where you can connect your bank account if you so choose. I don't really like connecting my bank account to these kinds of things. I don't know why. I just don't. So a lot of apps will make you, and if you don't feel comfortable connecting an app, your account, this one is great.
But there's nothing better than a good old-fashioned notebook. I like to separate mine into 4 different sections. I do a monthly budget, a weekly budget, a tracking tab, and financial goals that I'm currently working on. But you don't really need much to get started, just a piece of paper and your favorite pen. And then soon, your notebook will look just like mine, all tattered and worn from years and years of budgeting.
Alright, let's get into it, the budget. So you're going to start by writing out your income at the top for step number 1. And then step number 2, you're going to write down your 4 walls, which is your food, shelter, utilities, and car insurance, car payment. You need those things to survive. Everything else can kind of go at the wayside if your income is like on the lower end. So once you've written down everything, your income minus your expenses should equal to 0 because you have assigned every dollar to a task. But sometimes you have more expenses than income. So what I like to tell people is when it comes to like credit cards or like unsecured debt, if you don't have the money to spend on that because of such a low income at the beginning, those don't get paid, unfortunately, until we figure out a way to up the income.
Again, it doesn't matter where you decide to write down your budget as long as it's written down. Your first budget should really be an eye-opener for where you are in your finances, and it should help you decide where you need to go from there. If you need help still with your budget, I would love to help you. You can go ahead and email me. My email is in the description below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more of my videos. And I'll see you next time.